French tip.
Baby was craving some mac and cheese.
When child stars go wrong, all right? Now look, with the recent Sabrina Carpenter issue and other issues that we've seen, even the Deshae Frost issue that's been arising, it's kind of interesting to see.
I just turned 15 a couple days ago.
Play how old?
I play 13 because I'm short, really short, like 4'11", short.
I know you're a singer.
Yes.
So you won a contest that Miley Cyrus held? Is that correct?
That's kind of how I started really singing when I was 9 years old, and now I have a record deal and I'm working on my first album. I play a voice character on Sophia the First to Princess Vivian.
A signed singer at 14, a Disney actress, and she plays the role of a Disney princess, so
4'11"?
she's young.
Wait, she said she's 4'11" for real? I don't know.
I just turned 15 a couple days ago.
Play how old?
I play 13 because I'm short, really short, like 4'11".
Brother, I didn't know she was actually that short. Why are y'all saying Cloud's height? I'm not 4'11", bro. Stop it. Let's not even do that, bro. Let's not even do that.
My first album.
Role of a Disney actor, 14.
Princess Vivian.
A signed singer at 14, a Disney actress, and she plays the role of a Disney princess, so she's young, multi-talented, and ambitious. I can't even imagine all the little girls who view her as a role model. I just know she's gonna be a force of positivity in the community when she grows up. Just you watch, and don't say I didn't tell you so either.
After watching that Disney clip, this makes this clip right here even worse. Way worse, actually. Way more. Yo, this looks way crazier. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is crazy. Nobody asked for that.
All right. That was probably a one-time thing. She was feeling bold, and it happens. It happens.
No, I already know what this clip is, bro. Oh, brother. You can't even show this.
All right.
My thing with this, right? Till this day, I don't understand why she did that. Like, I understand, like, bro, she was dead, like, clip farming at her show, bro. She was, like, in real life clip farming at her show. That's what she was trying to do. But at the same time, why did we have to do that? Like, I don't know, bro.
You guys win. If you're not familiar with who that girl was in that freaky ass performance, her name is Sabrina Carpenter. She's a 6-time Grammy nominated singer who gets comparisons to people like Taylor Swift. And although her main occupation now is a singer, at one point she was more known for her acting. She had roles in Disney shows like Austin and Ally.
Appreciate you, Israel, for the 100 bits. I appreciate you for turning to God video, and you be changed to do be better. Appreciate you, Israel. I am trying to do better every single day. Appreciate you. I love you.
And Girl Meets World, among others. Now you're probably waiting for me to address the elephant in the room. How did she go from being this innocent looking girl?
I can't believe I'm actually meeting you guys. I don't know what to do. Somebody tell me what to do. Tell me to do my homework. Maybe I will just do it. You don't even know it. Come on.
To pretending like she's getting clapped on a stadium in front of thousands of people. Who am I?
That is a crazy switch up, though. I'm not finna lie. But we all know why she's doing that, though. I explained it in the video. Her record labels make her do this. Just so she can get clicks, views, and she can get impressions, bro. She doesn't really care about the impact she's actually having onto her kid audience. Kind of sad, but hey, that's just... We'll talk about it later.
Also add are probably underage. Now, I believe I have the exact answer, but first we're gonna examine other childhood stars who went through similar transitions. The first person...
Okay, so I'm gonna talk about it then. All right, let's get to it. So look, she's doing that just to get attention, like we already said. But here's the thing. Here's the effect. Here's the part of it she doesn't really realize because she's so infatuated with money and fame right now. Her little audience, her little white girl, young audience that she does have, and we can't deny that she does have. They're looking at that, looking at her, you feel me, acting like she's goggling on some meat or whatever, or putting her legs up high, and they're going to want to recreate and do the same things with random guys that they have at their school. Which they're going to do. They're going to get attached to the guy, and then when the guy don't want them no more because he got it too easy, they're finna leave. They're finna be heartbroken. Then they're finna say F all men, and then they're finna live the rest of their life, either getting cracked, and turn into a horse or whatever, or mean or whatever, or they're just never finna trust men ever again. It's just a weird cycle. It's a bad cycle, bro. Now, at the same time, at the same respect, People are gonna find out about sex and all of that. Anyways, whatever. But when you're a big celebrity like that, and you feel me, make it so casual, bro, for your young audience, it will impersonate on them. So, I don't know, bro. I understand the reason she's doing it, but I just don't support it. I'm not gonna lie. You should know better. I'm not gonna hold you.
We're gonna examine might be the biggest freak of them all. I mean, this is the only dude
We need a one Cloud9 body pillow. Yo, time that nigga out for 5 minutes at least.
who I think might give Diddy a run for his money, Deshae Frost. Now, a lot of you might know him for being a streamer and content creator on YouTube and Twitch, but at one point, Deshae's main occupation was acting. He was known for his role in a show called SWAT.
Yo, y'all hear from me? Look, I ain't doing nothing. You ain't got no cause, which makes this
Oh, he talking
harassment.
about
Why? Because I know your name?
I know yours too. Everybody know you around here. Hey, am I under arrest? Am I being detained? Hey.
And I'm just letting y'all
Deshae not even a bad actor either. He's really not.
know now, this is about to take up a huge portion of the video, but I just compared this dude to Diddy, so I gotta prove it. I don't know at what point
Buddy watched the Cameron video. He got straight to work.
Deshae went from being an actor to the super freakazoid content creator, but the change was drastic. Honestly, some of these clips I'm about to show you are just borderline essay.
She got some nice lips. I'm not even gonna cat. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Hello.
He watched that Cameron video, took all of that straight to the man. Oh man, yo, man, oh man, bro.
Dude is not only being this freaky in front of the camera, he's also doing it in front of his little sister. And I'm not even exaggerating, this is barely the tip of the iceberg. It gets so much worse.
Israel, appreciate you for the gifted. I seen this clip too. This was all staged, very clearly, obviously staged. Weird ass clip. This was one of the weirdest things I ever seen. He literally fell into his mom's friend's butt and played it off. Like that's.
Mom, you gotta clean this shit up over here like this.
Again, this isn't even the worst part, but do y'all
That
see
was an accident? Okay, brother. Okay, brother. Huh, you must be falling for everything.
this nigga acting like a straight pervert in 4K? The nigga is getting filmed, so imagine what he's like when he's not on film. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm surprised. This is the same guy who was getting dome under the table mid-stream.
Candy, what would you be?
Oh, she said, "Ooh, I like that sound."
A candy apple? Why are you a candy? What about her? How you?
I'm gonna be honest. That's real nigga. Like I usually only like white or French tip.
You see, if he only did this freaky stuff with himself, this wouldn't be as crazy. But the thing that makes him a freakazoid, the thing that makes him Diddy 2.0, is that he does this with his own family members. Dude legit sexual.
Yeah, that's my thing with this whole little Deshae situation. There's a lot of content creators that are freaky, right? Hey, leave that right there. Leave it where it is. If you want to watch those people, I don't understand why. But like, you got it, right? It's not necessarily a horrible thing to be freaky. My thing with Deshae is that he be doing pedo stuff. Like, straight, like, creepy stuff. Weirdo stuff. Like falling into some ass is crazy. Flicking some titties is crazy. Unwarranted. And then also the way that he just uses his family in a sexual way for content is just very, very, very weird. Very weird. I ain't gonna lie.
Utilizes his family for views. Brief intermission, I'm trying to get to 100K subs.
Love you, bro. I hope you do. But let's get to the video.
Love y'all.
I know. What's my surprise? You calling me over here, Mom? What's my surprise?
Oh, this BBL video. I'm skipping this. I'm not gonna watch this BBL video, bro. This is nasty, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that this is his sister, he just watches that. Nah.
So you got your younger sister wearing a BBL suit for a video, and you're acting as if you're offended, but you keep putting the camera back on her, and then you gonna go ahead and say, "Put that ass up." I'm sorry, that's a little sick. I ain't gonna lie, that's a little sick, bro. I'm trying to picture like a world where that's just like normal, and my imagination
I'm
is.
not finna lie, your teeth are so white, it's crazy. They're whiter than your do-rag, bro. I'm not finna lie. Shout out to you, bro.
Strong enough. And I'm kind of getting tired of saying this, but it gets worse.
Bro, it smell hella good though. What?
Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Brother. We're not doing that clip. Oh, he blurred it. Okay.
Bro, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, she gotta be. Yeah, just something nice. Bro, chill, bro. Mom, he over here talking about your ass and shit, bro. Mike, he over here talking about
Guarantee this is scripted too.
your ass and shit.
As a man, I have this core belief that men have the duty of protecting their family, especially their female family members. And look, I'm not a YN, I'm not a thug, I'm not a crash out, I'm none of the above. But in this life, there's certain lines if you cross, the only answer is to crash out. Like if you do anything besides crash out, I would lose all respect for you. And that was one of those moments. You mean to tell me that my homie gonna talk about my mom like that in front of me while she's there and we got company there too? I mean, it don't matter who's there. That is an automatic crash out. I don't care if that nigga is 30 feet 9 inches. He do something like that, I'm finding a way to send him to the back rooms.
Yeah, I'm not finna lie, bro. Like, that's my thing with that, too. Like, especially since he's technically the man of the house, because I don't think his father is, like, in their household or whatever. For you to just let a guy, like, say, oh, your mom's butt is crazy fat, whatever, right? And most likely that moment was scripted, too. That's weird. That's weird. I'm sorry. It's just weird. It's weird. Because there's no way I'm letting a guy tell me that my mom's butt is fat. We will be boxing. We will be boxing. I'm not gonna lie.
I promise you that. And you know the sad thing is, as a content creator myself, I know all those scenes were planned ahead of time. Now, I'm not saying they had scripts or anything, but they definitely discussed it before it happened. Dude definitely knew that his sister was gonna have that BBL suit on. And he definitely knew that his other homies was coming and they was gonna stare at her. Dude definitely spoke with Kai about him making a comment about his mom's BBL. And no, it wasn't a random coincidence that he walked in on his mom filming content in a bodysuit. Trust me, as a content creator, I know none of those scenes just happen naturally. And that's what makes this so much worse. Because he was okay with using his family for views if it meant getting money. It was never that serious. I promise there's a million ways to make a lot of money. And if you need—
that's what I was talking about this when we reacted to the Deshae stuff on Wednesday or whatever, right? Deshae's just so lost for content that he doesn't even, like, look at what he's doing. Like, yeah, he's freaky, but I doubt that he actually, like, has any incestual thoughts in his brain. He just sees his mom and his sister as content, so that's what he's using them for, which is weird. It's just very weird. I'm not gonna lie.
If you needed any more proof that this content is fake, just pay attention to his fake anger.
Bro, chill, bro. Mom, he over here talking about your ass and shit, bro. Mike, he over here.
So your homie is talking about your mom's buns, and instead of defending her yourself, you're gonna tell her about it, expecting her to do what exactly? If anyone was gonna defend her, shouldn't it be her son? And I've never seen someone be this unbothered while angry. The second childhood star is ex-Disney actor Zendaya. From 2010 to 2018, she acted in shows like Casey.
Okay, well, what went wrong with this? What went wrong with Zendaya? What did she do? Oh, you must be. He might be talking about Challengers. Nah, Challengers was crazy.
Undercover and Shake It Up.
Couldn't even watch that movie. I was trying to watch Challengers on the plane, and I remember my dad was like sitting right next to me. Every single time, like, bro, it was like the opening scene. I seen one of the guys in the movie in some tidy whities. My dad looked over. Mind you, my dad is Jamaican. He looked over. He looked at me. I looked at him. I turned that movie straight off. I'm not gonna lie. I was really just trying to see Zendaya. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. But as soon as I seen the man with the tidy whities, bro, the Jamaican kicked in, bro. I had to swiftly exit the premises. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey. All right, but you can't do this.
Okay.
In my sleep.
And as Zendaya would continue with her
Yeah, I remember Shake It Up
acting career into
she badass, bro. She was like 15 in that show. What are you talking about? She's bad.
Adulthood. When she partook in adult scenes like this, it almost broke the internet.
Yep, already do. I didn't even get to the. I couldn't even make it to the scene. This movie is so freaky. I couldn't even make it to the scene, bro. I was so disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. Let me chill.
Gotta watch out for those YouTube guidelines. Next, we got JoJo Siwa. And to be honest, I don't even know if I could call this a transformation because in a lot of ways, she's still the same person. And as you'll soon see, the thing that's different about JoJo Siwa's transformation, and I'm putting this in the best way I can think of, she had...
I forgot, yo, I'm not finna lie, bro. She gotta have a contract with the devil or something like that, bro. Cause the complete 180 that she's made from her innocent child, girly career or younger years or whatever to the whatever this is, it's just crazy. It has to be documented, bro.
Has childish mannerisms.
Like, what are we? What? What are we talking about, bro? This has to be a satanic ritual.
Or like a childish mentality. And the thing is, she's trying to force this adult image and she's doing a really bad job at it. So she comes off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to see these images, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I don't know why we had to add these in here. I'm not trying to see this.
Is corny.
Let's get back to it, though. Let's get back to it.
Example, she'll try to have sex appeal and then she'll do dances like this.
Not trying to see this either. I ain't gonna lie. This is I'm finna throw up.
Jackson, who's most known for playing the role of Zuri in the Disney show Jessie. Next we got Sky Jackson, who's most known for playing the role of Zuri in the Disney show Jessie. She went from someone who was probably a role model for a lot of young girls.
I wish Luke would just take his revenge and get this over with.
Oh, he finna talk about her and that white dude, bruh.
The waiting is
brother.
You ready to dance, Sky? Come on, let's get off our seats and dance. What's your position on bedtime?
Negotiable?
You're the best dad in the world. I'm gonna get
She's been in commercials and shows since she was a kid, bro. What?
pony.
To get impregnated by a felon who has multiple baby moms.
He has multiple baby mamas? Sky. What are you doing? What? Huh? She fell in love with a YC, bro. It's a shame.
Okay. Yeah. Give Dre a hug.
Is this a different baby mama? Brother.
I love you so much.
The baby was craving some mac and cheese and greens.
Whenever I see scenes like this play out, I always question one thing.
I'm not finna lie, that fall off is insane. I'm not finna lie, brother. Oh, nah, bruh. This is why you have to have good people around you, bro. Because her friends should have never let her mess with that guy. He's not even in the same stratosphere as her. I'm just keeping it real. Sky could have chose me, a rich, nonchalant dreadhead with 4 Hellcats and 2 SRTs. All right, buddy, wake up. Look, bro, I'm just keeping it real, bro. That's bad, bro. Like, I mean, it's a guy. Yo, I'm sure there's a guy in Nashville, Tennessee, with 2015 ES350 Lexus with nice long dreads, nice little blue hat on, and a wife beater on. That would have been a better replacement for you, but I don't know.
What happened to the people who put these childhood stars in positions to succeed from a young age? For example, her parents who gave her the opportunity.
Y'all talking about SAG heat? Bro, she's pregnant. Do y'all not understand how women's bodies works? Like, of course it's been, okay, let me chill.
To be an actor. Why weren't they there to advise her against doing something like this? Do their parents just clock out after they stop being child stars? And then the next thing I wonder is at what point between going to school, going to acting classes, and acting in these shows do they find the time to actually get introduced to this lifestyle to begin with? Now for the answer you guys have been waiting for. Look, being a child star isn't easy. There's no way it can be when there are so many weirdos out there.
Yo,
like
low-key, I've never seen your hair. Do a hair review for these shams. Come on, bro.
Dan Schneider, the TV producer and screenwriter for Nickelodeon shows like Victorious and iCarly. Dan used his influence to play out his fetishes on these vulnerable kids.
At the end of the day, I love it when the cast gets sassy with me because I get to write all the scripts with some very talented writers, but I can put them in any horrible predicament I choose.
Why would you say this live? Why would you say this?
Say nice things about me? Because I will tase her if necessary.
Oh, brother. Yo, get your arm around off of her, bro.
Uh-oh.
I have the taser. We haven't had to use it in a long time. But
I said lots of nice things.
No, I said nice things about you, too.
Oh.
I worked with an incredibly emotionally abusive producer. Even talking about it now, my face gets hot thinking of it just because, he'd say things like, you would work at Yogurtland if you didn't work for me. And he would just...
Okay, of all places, why Yogurtland? I'm sorry. Of all places, why Yogurtland, bro?
Scream. How old were you? I was, when I started the show, I was 13.
For these big
Screaming at a 13-year-old is crazy.
companies to put that much power in the hands of one person unchecked is super irresponsible, especially when that person is in charge of kids. Just look at how crazy some of these scenes are.
Throat is my instrument. I'm a throat player.
The music. How does a person go from an A to a D?
Happened to me in 8th grade.
Yeah.
Why? Yo, what's wrong? Yo, there's no way this kid saying this. That's crazy.
Is it possible for a teenage
Oh,
girl
no,
to
not
drink
the
water
scene.
upside down? I'm thirsty.
This is crazy.
It's not possible.
This wasn't even the worst one, bro. I don't think he's this wasn't even the worst one.
Come on, give up the juice.
Well, he was walking around with
Wasn't even the worst one. He didn't even put the one where she was sucking her toes.
dollar bills. That's what I remember. And he was telling the kids, you know, come, I'll take photos of your feet and give you $1. Like it was like some funny like hoax. Like
now
what? Yo, why has nobody ever talked about that? He paid for feet pictures of these kids? Yo, what?
Not necessarily saying that that's what happened to the stars I talked about in this video, but it is commonly known that when kids are exposed to inappropriate experiences early on, they tend to develop into hypersexual people. Another possibility could be due to how sheltered their life was growing up as child stars. A lot of these kids have their whole life decided for them by an adult. I know for a lot of child stars, for example, Justin Bieber, they never get to fully experience their childhood. So in a way, they almost end up developing this chip on their shoulder where once they're 18 and they have their autonomy, that chip on their shoulder pushes them to be more edgy and hypersexual. This interview of Sabrina.
Plus, it's because they've been exposed to those things when they're younger. So now that they're an adult, it's like, okay, I'm gonna do more of this. But like, it's a lot put into that too. I want to talk about Dan Snyder real quick though. This is what Dan Snyder is a prime example of why you don't give weirdos positions of power, no matter how talented they are, bro. Because when you give weird people power, they will do weird things. And they won't have any morals about it. Bro. Dan Snyder, he had some demons, bro. That lust demon was kicking his ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It was bad.
Sabrina kinda explains what they
appreciate you, Spikes, for the 100.
Experience.
Did having that label as being a Disney actor, was that a disadvantage?
I don't want to sound ungrateful. It was not a disadvantage. I think it put me into, which this is a box I wanted to be in. When I was 10 or 11, that was my dream. I wanted to be on a Disney show. But on the flip side of it, I didn't know at the time the way that people perceived it and how it made them perceive your talent or your capabilities. And
How do you think it made them perceive your talent?
I was just like limited, or it was just like maybe one note or a little bit juvenile. And I think I was...
The reason why they perceive it is because most Disney actors aren't as good as people think they are because they're child actors. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Have y'all ever seen that clip of Scott Jackson auditioning for a role? I think it was Euphoria or something like that. And it was just absolutely terrible. It was bad. Mind you, this is Scott Jackson, one of the most famous actors in the world, but she can't really act. So that's why, because Disney doesn't really teach you how to act. Because if they really nobody, when you're watching a Disney show as a kid, you're not thinking about, yo, good acting. You're just thinking about, yo, let's have fun, relatable, funny, because you don't care about acting. But when you get into adult, you care. So the Disney acting coaches, they don't really teach it, the kid actors anything. That's why. So they're not really that good at acting. It's a weird cycle, but hey.
On a mission to prove them wrong from that point forward, but it just took a little bit longer. And also, you know, I'll still have articles that come out that's like Disney star, and it's like It's been 10 years.
Due to being child stars and working with companies like
What did he just do?
Disney, this silent expectation of excellence and innocence gets placed on these kids. So again, once they're grown, they feel like they have to do something edgy or outrageous to get out of that box. But all complicated answers aside, part of the reason why they're doing it might stem from the fact that sex sells. Those sexual theatrics will get more views, resulting in more money. But you see, with stuff like that, you have to be very careful, because you might end up like Deshae Frost. You might forfeit your morals for money. If you made it this far, I appreciate you so much.
That's very true. I'm not finna lie. W video. I'm not finna lie. Very W video. I want to add something to it though. A big problem that a lot of these child actors face is that they peak way too early. They peak when they're young, when they're kids, when they're children. They don't peak. Like when you peak when you're that young, and you reach all your dreams when you're that young, it's only downhill from there. So like, for instance, let's say Scott Jackson, right? She peaked at Jessie. Everybody knows she peaked at Jessie. Everybody knows. And from Jessie, she had some roles where she did good at, but her talent wasn't enough for her to keep on rising. So she kind of just did this for a long time. And like, she knows this, right? She knows like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, Jessie was like the best part about best time of my career. But they don't like that. So they'll try to do antics, they'll crash out, they take drugs just to, you feel me, cope with the feeling that they peaked. And then they'll eventually go off to do crazy stuff. Or they'll just fall off, you'll never hear about them again. That's why it is important to have good moral high grounds and standings, bro. And don't care too much about your fame. Cause so what, you peaked at 7 or 8. That's just how life is supposed to be. Okay, you made your bread. You got some popularity. Continue to make your bread and just be peaceful, bro. Relax. Start a family. Enjoy your life. You don't gotta be famous. Fame isn't everything, bro. And that's what I think, you feel me, is a big part of that, bro. Tap in, yo. Tap in with your spirituality, man. Tap in with God if you believe in religion and all of that, bro. Just live your life. Don't try to force something that's not there. If you want to become an actor again, get better at acting. That's it. That's all I really got to say about that, though. I'm not gonna lie.